was a child in Bulgaria. I grew up in a village, so there were a lot of animals and domestic animals, and I started sculpting animals with plasticine. My grandfather encouraged me to go to school for arts. Then I went to academy, and that's how it was. In the academy, I met people whose example influenced me. I first started with more abstract sculpture, but then I went towards more figurative, like it is right now. I came in this building 15 years ago. Art in general is something that you do without reason. There is no reason for it. If you're making it for something, then it's a commercial art. Everything here, it's not commercial art. I get inspired by humans and meeting different people with their character specifics. And I work with models once a week. I'd like to know the person. That for me is very important. So I participate in group shows sometimes. To participate in exhibitions, it's another job. What I do is I work in Bulgaria with a foundry that casts and enlarges some of my pieces, and there are some collectors that are interested in my work. I have better hopes there than here. I think the old continent is more traditional, and here it's more conceptual, it's more contemporary. I usually work on 5, 6, 7 pieces on the same time. That helps me to change my point of view, which is important with sculpture. Sometimes I work with clay, sometimes I work with wood, or directly with wire and plaster. So about this work, I just had a model who I started working with. I did a few drawings. I came up with this pose. Actually in Bulgaria they're enlarging it and they're making a bigger version of it in bronze. So it's one of the pieces that can last in time. So this work is cast from epoxy resin. The patina is natural because I have some bronze dust in it. The patina is really something that I always experiment with. This one is just layers of paint. That's how I achieve the depth of it. This one is made out of Aqua resin with layers of paint. The title of a piece comes on the end of it. I can't really have a title from the beginning. But just before I finish it, I already know how it's called. This one is called Le Papillon, the butterfly. Somebody bought it already. Sculpture doesn't work with words. When you try to describe it, then it loses value. People need to observe it more than hear about it. Different people will have different interpretation and feelings about it. And sometimes people really surprise me when they say something about my work, which is absolutely true, but I never thought about it. And I actually see my work with different eyes.